Yep, we're live now.
Hold on, let me just test.
There we go. Live view comments gonna show my StreamYard. Just the
Hello,
whole.
hello.
Hello.
So, yes. So, so did you see my worst movies of all time?
I think I did, yeah.
Yeah, the Emoji Movie's number one.
Yeah, I wonder.
What do you, so what? Wait, so wait, what's your top 10?
I have to think about it. I think music is number one. I'm serious. The more I think about that movie, the more I hate it.
Well, to be fair, I think the worst thing about that movie is the fact that it's so forgettable. Like it's so
Yes,
forgettable.
Sia should just stick to music.
Yeah. The what do you think is the worst? What's the worst game you've ever played? Superman 64, easily.
I was just about to say that.
What do you think of Shadow the Hedgehog? It was bad. Shadow
Now
the
you can
Hedgehog
actually,
was
now you can
the
see me.
yeah. Yeah. My review for the Oscars. It was garbage. What
It
happened
was,
with the?
yeah.
Okay, first off, and the thing is with most of the Oscar winners is that most of the thing I don't care to go back to a lot of them
Understandable.
with like Best Picture winners because the Best Picture usually with the ones that I think should win Best Picture don't win Best Picture. So
Yeah,
like movies like Minari and Inception, um movies like that, they don't get Best Picture yet. Some others do. Um, the worst part about it is the fact that honestly most of them just I don't know. Like they're
yeah,
good, but
yeah.
they're I would only really I don't really have any interest in going back to them.
Thing about the Oscars with Best Picture, usually they go with a movie that has a strong social message and
Mhm.
it's well made. You can't be just well made. You can't be just social about social message. You have to be. And I'm Nomadland's a great movie, but
Mhm.
I'm shocked that was picked as Best Picture based on the past few winners they went with.
Mhm. Uh,
Parasite,
yeah,
even
I
Green Book. Yeah.
and the thing is, um, okay, so I haven't seen Parasite, so I can't say. Saw Green Book though. Let's see. No Man Land. It's a good movie.
Yeah.
I think it's a great film. Green Book. Eh. Like I don't. It's okay. It's not horrible.
Enjoy that movie.
It's not the worst. Like I don't. Like I don't think it's. And I haven't. Let's see. Shape of Water. Like like yeah, it's good, but Best Picture worthy how?
Maybe I definitely think some choices are debatable, and maybe
Uh,
that's the whole point of
uh,
of movies and arts and crafts and things like that.
I personally, what do you think? Do you think Shape of Water should have been nominated?
I think nominated. I think from a visual and technical standpoint, it's
Yeah,
amazing. It's
yeah.
beautiful.
I think I
Like
would
it.
have not.
Oh, sorry.
I think I would have nominated. Wait, I don't know what I would have nominated. Go. You were saying.
It's a well done movie, like in terms of the effects and all that. Like
Mhm.
it won production design and score. I thought those two were well deserved. I still love the score in The Shape of Water, even if I didn't like the movie as a whole. I really enjoyed the score in that movie.
What would you have nominated over it for Best Picture?
I think I Tanya.
I think I would have gone with uh, hmm, the yeah that or some or that's one of them.
The Disaster
Uh,
Artist.
Disaster Artist, yes. Wind River. Um, those were like the two I think should have gotten
And
nominated.
I think those were the two fighting for spots.
Mhm. The
Especially I Tanya.
mhm. um, let's see, and I haven't so 2015, 2015 and 2016's winners were good. I haven't seen Moonlight, so I can't say about that.
Moonlight is such a beautiful movie. It's absolute a gem.
Mhm.
It's
Uh,
probably in, I think it's my top two, if not my top one, best movie of the decade.
mhm. But as for nominations, there's a lot of questionable ones like
Yeah.
uh, Shape of Water. I I think yeah, I think Wind River should have gotten nominated over that or the Disaster Artist. Um, Green Book. I mean, yeah, I guess it was good, but still, I wouldn't nominate it.
I think that year, the fact that we were so close to a Bohemian Rhapsody win, I will take Green Book.
But Bohemian Rhapsody is again, it's honestly, I think it's I think it's okay, but still, Best Picture worthy, not at all. Wait, what else came out that year? What other movie? What movies got snubbed for Best Picture?
Oh, there's one that immediately comes to mind. If Beale Street Could Talk.
Oh yes. I
That
also
that was snubbed still baffles me to this day.
let's see. I also think let's see. And again, I don't know how. And let's see. I think and um Bohemian Rhapsody. I think Uh, hold up. Let me just look. Let me look at 2018 films.
Beautiful Boy, the one with Steve Carell and Timothy Chalamet. That I would nominate over Bohemian Rhapsody.
I haven't
Boy,
seen it, so I can't say. But
yeah, Boy Erased with Lucas Hedges. I would easily nominate that. I could literally make a list of movies that could have gotten instead of Bohemian Rhapsody. Eighth
Boy,
grade,
eighth grade is great. What do you think? Uh, Hereditary.
yes.
What do you think of? Wait. What was your least favorite movie from 2018? Gotti. That
Oh,
movie was
that was it.
that was so bad. It wasn't even funny. Like I couldn't even laugh at how bad it is. With movies like it wasn't even like funny bad like The Room.
Poor John Travolta.
Yeah. What was the last movie he did that was good?
I knew.
I don't even know because he literally hasn't. I literally can't think because I don't know. Oh,
Funny,
Bolt. Oh
oh,
well, Bolt.
well, that's probably it.
Mhm. Uh, Bohemian Rhapsody. The only thing I would really nominate it for is is best actor. That's the
Yeah,
only, and maybe best music, but that's really it.
the fact that it has 4 Oscars still just baffles me.
Okay. Um, then and the only it's like literally the Oscars only nominate one genre.
Sometimes superhero movies and comedies make an appearance,
The only
but it
super
has but it has to
they
be a solar eclipse followed by a full moon, followed by a blue moon, and then they'll nominate something
they
else.
only nominated Black Panther because of its cultural impact. If it
Again, yeah,
if it
again,
if it
oh sorry, go ahead.
you no you go.
Here's the thing, what I just told you, a movie nominated for Best Picture has to be well made and has
Hmm.
a social message. Black Panther had both. It was nominated over Avengers. I think it was Infinity War that year.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why. Because Marvel movies have always been well made. There's no doubt about that. It's just Black Panther actually had a social message to it, and that's
Mhm.
why it was nominated.
Yeah. So MCU, we got some trailers today.
Yeah, we got some dates.
I okay, so a lot. So okay, let's start off with the Marvels. I don't care about this film. Like I literally don't care about Captain Marvel 2 slash the Marvels. It doesn't. The first one's not even that good.
Excited for the director of it, Nina Costas.
What did she?
She's someone who's really making it
What did
back
she
the
do?
first one. What?
What did she direct?
She's directing the upcoming Candyman movie.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. Since yeah, I'm excited for it.
She directed like a bunch of TV shows and all that. I hear like
Yep.
she's crazy talented. So if anyone could make a Captain Marvel movie work, it's definitely her.
Yeah, the main problem is that honestly the first one's not even that good. So yeah, but solely I guess, but still,
Yeah.
there's actually people. So in literally, so you should go to my replies on Twitter because it was just really literally they were literally they didn't literally they were trying to get why I don't care about it. Like I'm not. Yes, I'll see it, but it doesn't really. I don't really have a
Appeal
lot
to
of
you.
interest. Yeah, because the first one isn't even that good. It's I
Well,
guess.
people are
Oh,
entitled to their opinion. That's how I look at it.
wait, what do you think of Captain Marvel?
It was okay.
I give
Like
it
I
like a
didn't. Yeah, 6. I would give it that. Like I didn't hate it as much as people did, but
mhm.
it's just average. To me, that's just a stereotypical superhero movie.
And literally and but the main reason why is just because literally and also I'm not a Miss Marvel fan. She's not. I don't find her an interesting character.
Okay with that. And you're that's how I look at it.
What do you think of Miss Marvel?
I'm not super familiar with Miss Marvel. I mean, Captain Marvel's okay, but I'm not super familiar with Miss Marvel.
The only thing
Like,
I know her from was the Avengers game from last year, and she was really bad, and she wasn't a very good, and she was a very interesting character.
I think there's ways to improve it. I always try to keep an open mind, even if I'm not exactly thrilled with
Mm.
it. That's how I look.
Hold up, give me a sec.
I just okay. There we go. That's what I was looking for because I found a list that has like all the movies. We just talked about the Marvels. Let's talk about Black Panther 2.
Yeah,
Wakanda Forever.
I'm honestly have a mixed. I have mixed thoughts on it because
Same.
I don't really think they should continue with it, especially after Chadwick Boseman.
I completely agree.
Considering it just doesn't really feel right. So I'm gonna
No,
have to say it's. I'm gonna have to say I don't. What am I trying to say? It doesn't really need
yeah,
to happen.
I agree.
Then we have the Eternals, which I'm really excited for. It's probably
Me
my most
too.
anticipated. Then we have next up
Doc,
we have Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Highly looking
I'm
forward to it. Love
I
Sam
really am
Raimi.
looking forward to it,
I
especially
love.
with the rumors of it like having different actors play different characters. I'm really
Yep.
excited to see who they cast because some of
Mhm,
the rumors that are out there are
mhm,
really excellent.
mhm. And especially since Sam Raimi's directing it, and
Yeah,
I love, I like Evil Dead, but the first one, but I don't love it. Evil Dead 2 is love. Evil Dead, Army of Darkness, really like it. Spider Man, love the Spider Man trilogy.
yeah,
Yeah. Um, Drag Me to Hell is also really good, and yeah, he's a really good director. Really looking forward to it. So it should be good, and I'm in, and it sounds really good.
yeah. It really does.
Then we
Um,
have what is it?
Thor: Love and Thunder.
Which yeah, I'm looking forward to it, but honestly, I don't think it'll be as good as like Ragnarok.
I don't
But who knows?
disagree. I don't disagree, but Christian Bale in a Marvel movie, I'm sold. Like
Yes,
Christian Bale's in it. Okay, I'll go see it. I don't care.
and I like Taika Waititi.
Yeah, I
I
do too.
Jojo Rabbit and Thor Ragnarok. What we
I
doing, Shadows?
absolutely love Jojo Rabbit.
Yeah, yeah, he's a really good director.
Yeah,
And then we have what do we have? What
just
else?
um,
What's the
the new Spider-Man.
Spider-Man No Way Home? Yes, looking forward to it.
Same here.
Is that all?
Curious to,
Is that all?
I'm curious to see how the other two Spider-Mans factor into it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's get to my rankings of how much I'm looking forward to all of them.
Okay.
Oh, and Shang-Chi and Black
Oh
Widow
yeah.
and Ant-Man
Um.
and the Wasp: Quantumania and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Yeah.
In the least one I'm looking forward to is easily the Marvels.
Yeah. That was obvious.
There is literally I don't care about Carol Danvers, Kamala Khan, and it's not because and listen, the main reason is because they're boring characters. They're not interesting.
Yeah.
If they were interesting, then I would. But the thing is, they're not interesting characters. Yeah, Captain Marvel's I guess good, but I guess decent. But see, Carol Danvers is like the worst part of like
I I love Brie Larson, but she's just not good in this role.
like the role. I just don't think she was really fit for that role.
If she was played by someone else, I don't think we would be having this conversation about Captain Marvel.
And honestly, it's not because of Brie Larson. It's mainly due to the character. Mainly due to the writing for the character.
But I have high hopes, but we'll see.
Then we
I'll
have
rank
Thor.
out.
Now I was debating on what I should put next, but I don't know. I'm looking forward to everything else in this list, but Thor: Love and Thunder. I'm really looking forward to it,
Yeah.
but the next one I'm just looking forward to a bit more. Next up
Um,
is
I'm putting Ant-Man in that section.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Yeah, I have that where you have yours too.
And the thing with this one is, and yes, and I'm actually in the one of the few people that actually thinks Ant-Man and the Wasp is better than Ant-Man. It's a pretty unpopular opinion.
Yeah,
uh, and honestly, yeah, I still stand by it. I really like both, but I think Ant-Man and the Wasp is a little bit better, and probably the most underrated of the MCU.
Oh, there's no doubt about that in my mind.
Then we have, I think I'm gonna go with Black Widow.
All right, I have Thor here.
Black Widow is. I'm also really looking forward to it, but I think the next one the next ones I'm really looking forward to a bit more.
More, yeah, I got you.
Next up is Spider-Man: No Way Home,
Yeah,
and
I yeah. Whoop, sorry about that. Make
then we
tablets
have.
or
Wait,
compare.
when did I put Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania?
You put it second to last. No, I did. Sorry.
I put it
Um,
like okay. So top two. Which one? Which? Oh wait, top three. Which one am I looking for to watch? Shang-Chi, Doctor Strange 2, The Eternals. Number three, Multiverse of
Shanghai.
Madness.
I have Shanghai here.
Yeah, nice.
Shanghai.
Number two, Shang-Chi. I'm looking forward to it.
I have Doctor Strange here.
Number one for me, and
Eternals.
my most anticipated is The Eternals.
Mine too.
Uh, the cast, and it should be good. I'm really looking forward to it.
And the director.
Yeah, Chloe Zhao. She did a really good job with Nomadland, so I'm really looking forward to it.
Have you ever seen her movie The Rider?
I don't think so. I've only seen Nomadland.
She also wrote and directed that. It's a really good movie. A lot of people thought it should have been nominated the year of God, what was it? The year of Get Out. Like not to replace Get Out, but the year of that movie.
Yeah. What'd you think of my top 10 most overrated directors?
And they're all pretty bad.
You don't like it. You don't really like any of them except for like a few.
I'm not sure.
I don't.
I'm not
Oh,
sure.
I'd say the only reason why Roland Emmerich or Rob Zombie aren't well, honestly, I don't even think I should put Rob Zombie on that list because he's not. All his movies are negatively received on Rotten Tomatoes. So
Yeah.
honestly, I don't even know why I'd put him on there. I'd say, instead of having him, I'd say, wait, who all did I have on that list? Let's see. I think I need to redo it. Number 10. And number 10, sadly, number 10, Danny Boyle. And he's
I,
not like a lower up is because I actually don't mind him. I just don't really think a lot of his movies are that memorable. I love 28 Days Later. That's a phenomenal movie. And
I love 127 hours.
yes, and I also love 127 Hours. But yeah, I don't uh Yesterday was Slumdog Millionaire's good.
Yeah.
Um
I
the
think if he didn't win for Slumdog Millionaire, I think he would have been nominated and probably won for 127 hours.
Yeah, The Beach was garbage. God, the movie
Never
was
seen it.
it's and I'm a bit terrible. Came out like 2000, I believe. But yeah, it was a really. But he's a fine director. But honestly, I just think he's a bit overrated. Number 9. Oh boy. So I was literally debating as to who I should put at number 9. But number 9, and I originally and my top my 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 bottom two are directors I think are fine, but I just find them a little bit overrated. Uh, Paul Thomas Anderson. Yes,
Ooh.
come at me, people. Okay, I'm kidding, but still. Wait, what do you think of that?
Interesting. I understand where that came from because I think some of his later movies are iffy.
Yeah.
I don't
Let's
think
see.
Phantom Thread was as good as people think.
Phantom Thread was all right. Uh,
Exactly.
Inherent Vice was I didn't like.
That's what I mean. Like, I feel like a lot of his recent movies are hit or miss.
Mm. I
Like,
think I think
his last good one was There Will Be Blood.
There Will Be Blood is excellent, but still, most of his movies Okay, he has like most. Okay, he's I guess he's a good director, but I just find him a little bit overrated.
Yeah, I did.
Number 8, Darren Aronofsky.
Another hit or miss director for me.
I I don't hate him. I think there's some of his films that I do really that I think are great. Black Swan, The Wrestler.
Yeah, but it's just he does movies like Mother, and it
Mhm.
makes you question like how good of a director he actually is.
Yeah, Mother and The Fountain
Yeah,
and, and such. I didn't mind Noah. Um,
yeah.
Pie was It's I haven't seen Requiem for a Dream, but
I haven't. I heard it's really great. That's definitely on my list. I'll talk about my big project I'm gonna do on here afterwards.
number 7. Who did I originally have? Who did I have on that list again? I'm trying to think. Give me a sec. Most.
I'm sorry, friend.
Number 7. Paul Haggis. You
Again,
there?
another hit or miss director. Yeah, I'm there. I just have a
Wait,
cat on
hold
top
up.
of me.
Oh wait. Okay, my mic's working. You there?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm there. I just have a cat on top of me.
Wait, I can't hear you.
I can hear you.
Okay. Hey, can you wait? Can you mute your mic then unmute it? Cause I can't hear you.
Sure. How's that? Is it working now?
Hold up. Let me leave and then come back.
Another Tom Hanks movie by Apple. Yeah, another. Man, Apple really loves Tom Hanks. Wow, and yeah, I'm still.
All right.
How's
So
that?
yeah, numbers. Okay, yeah. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're good. Number 7, Paul Haggis. Yes, this is the director who
But
did Crash. Uh, I'm just going to get this out of the way. I've already explained myself about Crash, so moving on.
yeah,
Number
um,
number 6, Terrence Malick.
another hit or miss director. Like a lot of these directors you have are hit or miss
Mm-hmm.
in terms of their movies. Like with Terrence Malick, I love The Thin Red Line.
Me too.
But he does movies like The Tree of Life. I'm like, what the hell is this?
Exactly. Number 5, M. Night Shyamalan.
I don't think you need to explain this one. I think this one pretty much explains itself.
Okay, he has like 3 good movies.
Yeah,
There's Split, Unbreakable, and Glass is fine, but there's like 3 I would give. There's only like 2 I really love: Unbreakable and The Sixth
yeah,
Sense. But yeah, The Last Airbender's awful. The Village is not. Lady in the Water. The Happening. And like okay, yeah, he was a good director back in the '90s to 2000s, but yeah, I think he should have just retired. I like Also, Old looks terrible. His new film that's coming out this year looks
Yeah.
bad. Number 4. Oh, all right. So number 4, we're in the top 4 now. Number 4, Roland Emmerich.
Oh, he's the one who did Independence Day, right?
Yes,
I don't think I've ever seen any one of his other movies outside of the Independence Day franchise.
I've seen like 12 of his films. I think I've seen both the Independence Day movies. I've seen what is it Godzilla 1998. I've seen The Patriot.
Oh,
I've
he
seen
did that? Okay, yeah, then I've seen more.
Wait, what was it? Wait, what other film did you see? Independence
The
God.
Godzilla one.
All right. The Patriot and Independence Day are good, and okay, okay. 2012 is okay. Day After Tomorrow was. Uh,
Yeah.
let's see what else. I haven't seen Midway. And I don't really remember Midway, so I can't say anything about that.
I saw it.
What do you think?
Uh, like it was okay. It was just like your stereotypical war movie. Like it didn't do anything to change it to make it feel original.
All right, what do we got for the top 3? Number 3. So I'm trying to remember who I should, because I don't really think Rob Zombie is that overrated. So, and let me think about this.
If you gonna think about it, I want to make an announcement quickly on here.
All right.
Um, I'm keeping this channel. I'm gonna change it just a little bit. I'm gonna leave it open so I can do more things with different TV shows and all that. But it's
Mhm.
still gonna be a war. And I'm gonna do something a little fun, interesting.
What is it?
I'm gonna pick a year in the Golden Globes. And I'm gonna go back, talk a little bit about their nominations, and then reveal my own nominations of what I would have done that year
All right.
and what I would have given the win to.
All right. So yeah, let's get back to the list. At number 3 is Joss Whedon. Yeah.
Do you even need to bother explaining to him?
Okay. Listen. He's and I was really he's not number 1 because I think because and listen, I'm not putting him on here just because of what happened with Justice League 2017. We all know that. Oh my god. But the main reason, honestly, his movies are just. I think he's better at TV shows than movies.
Yeah, I have to
What?
agree.
Number 2. I was debating on what should be number 2. Do I go with this director or that director? Number 2. I think because. I think just because of how much. Because there's a lot of people that hate this person too.
Yeah.
Number 2, Lars von Trier. I can't stand this guy. I literally can't stand him.
Okay.
I literally only like one of his films. That's it. The rest of
What
his
was
films, Dancer in the Dark. I think that's his only
Oh,
good film.
that's the only one I've seen of his.
But yeah, he's just he's awful. I don't know why he has a fan base. If you've heard of some of the stuff that he's done, just look.
Yeah, I understand.
It's freaking deplorable. But yeah, Lars von Trier. Because there's a lot of people who hate him too. I didn't put him number 1. Number 1 for number
Yeah.
1, Yorgos Lanthimos.
Yeah, again, his movies hit or miss.
Yeah, there's The Favorite, which is good, but then there's The
Uh,
Lobster, which is not
oh,
very good, or
A Lobster is still the weirdest movie I've ever seen in my life.
I don't really think The Killing of Sacred Deer is very good. I
I,
don't understand.
I think maybe if we watch The Lobster High, maybe it'll make more sense.
But still, a lot of his movies are extreme, make no sense, or I don't know. He just has. He's not. I don't think he's a good director. I don't. I only think he. I think he only has one good movie. So yeah, there's my most overrated directors.
Interesting list.
Who do you think is the most overrated director?
I think probably Josh. What was it? Josh Whedon? Will Whedon?
Joss. It's
Joss.
Joss.
Oh, Joss. Oh, Joss. Yeah, I have to say him because everyone's still like, "Oh, he's such a great director." Even before all this about Justice League came out, I'm like, "Were we watching the same movies?" Like,
And I like Avengers and Serenity and such, but still, the Buffy movie wasn't that good. Avengers: Age of Ultron was fine, but still, I think he's better at TV shows like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Firefly, and Agents of Shield.
checking something real quick. Okay.
Plus, I think he's a better writer than a director because he was a writer for Toy Story.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that until like a few months ago. And now my top 10 worst directors. Oh boy, let's get into this. Number 10, a horror director I can't stand, Rob Zombie.
Yeah.
We okay. His movies are really just. Apparently, he has a fan base. That's cool. I guess his music's good. His movies are not. Number 9, Stephen Brill. I'm pretty sure you've never even heard of this person.
No.
He
Never.
did. He did Little Nicky,
Which I've never seen.
Heavyweight, movie and movie 40, and he was a director for movie 43. He was one of the directors.
What is movie for? I know what it is, but like if I could explain that to someone, I couldn't.
Because it makes no sense.
Yeah,
I think it's
that's
I think it's called movie 43 because of how big the cast is.
yeah. Like it's just a movie that I don't get.
There's and apparently there's actually people that liked it.
And apparently there's actually a deleted beginning. Like there's
There's
actually two beginnings to the movie.
It's not funny. It really isn't. And literally, even though the problem the the problem isn't the fact that uh, it's just repetitive.
Yeah.
It's so freaking. It's not freaking funny. It's supposed to be funny.
No, it's not funny. It's just weird.
Nope. And it's really just. And it's kind of creepy as well.
I've seen it.
Number 8, Tyler Perry.
He's a great humanitarian. That's the best I can say.
Okay. If you don't give him the director's chair or the writers, if he's not a writer, director, producer, he can do good, like Gone Girl or in Star Trek. But you want to know those why that movie
Yeah.
wasn't terrible? It's because he wasn't writing it. There was
Yeah.
two talented people, J.J. Abrams and Tyler Perry. I mean, David Fincher. Sorry.
David Fincher. Oh dear.
Oh my God.
I'll,
Excuse me.
I'll talk about Gone Girl a little bit later.
Number 7, Brian Robbins. Yes, this is the guy who did Norbit. Oh my God, that movie's horrible.
The movie that killed Eddie Murphy's chances.
Yeah, what?
Because that movie came out 2 weeks before voting closed on the Academy of the Year of Dreamgirls.
Yeah,
Uh,
he had.
and
I
it's
wouldn't say that
rumor,
was.
yeah, it's
I
rumor
wouldn't,
that's what killed his chances.
and I don't think that was the downfall of his career because, well, he
No,
redeemed himself in 2019.
no, but I definitely think it was the. I think still to this day that movie killed his Oscar chances.
That movie, that's his number 6. Let's go with one of the worst action movie directors, John Moore.
Who's this?
He
More.
did Max Payne,
Okay, which I never saw.
A Good Day to Die Hard, which is the last one,
Oh, okay, yeah, I think I
and
know that.
The Omen from 2006.
Never seen that.
This guy, and yeah, he's bad. Number 5, let's go with another comedy director, Raja Gosnell.
Okay,
He
who?
did he did the Smurfs 2. I mean, he did both Smurfs movies. He didn't do the Lost Village, the Scooby Doo live action movies.
Which
Um,
those aren't bad.
they're kind of like guilty pleasures for me. Home Alone
Exactly.
3, Home Alone 3,
Okay, yeah.
yours, mine, and ours.
I grew up on that movie. It's like one of those movies I grew up with. Now I realize it was bad.
Show Dogs,
Never seen.
Never Been Kissed, which is okay, and yeah, I don't know if he did an yeah, but yeah, those are the movies he did. This
Yeah,
guy's a freaking joke. Number 4, Uwe Ball.
I'm almost done.
Uwe Ball. Yeah. Have you heard of this director?
Nope,
Okay, he did Alone in the Dark,
never saw her.
House of the Dead,
Never saw her.
Blood Rain,
Never saw her.
Postal.
Me.
What?
I said maybe on the last one.
Um, the Rampage movies not the one with Dwayne Johnson.
Oh, okay, the original.
Yeah, and a bunch of other terrible movies. This guy is just a joke. Number 3, back to comedy directors, Andy Fickman.
Oh, him. Okay, I've heard of him.
You remember? Okay, he did Race to Witch Mountain, The Game Plan,
Okay,
uh, Playing with Fire,
never saw that one. I know
um,
that's a re-
You Again.
Okay.
What else? Um,
Oh, yeah. He actually appeared on one of my cooking shows before, Andy Frickman.
and and his worst film, last but not least, Paul Blart Mall Cop 2.
Oh, the second one.
It makes the first one look like freaking look look like look like Office Space in comparison.
Yeah. I like the.
It's
I'm not gonna
eh.
pretend. Plus, it
number
was filmed at my mall.
number 2. So number 2. This can go back and forth
Okay.
between number 2 and number 1, but I think number 1, because they've made more movies, they're number 1. But number 2, Jason Friedberg and Aaron Seltzer.
Never heard of them.
They did Disaster Movie,
Okay, now I've heard of them.
Epic Movie,
So those type of parody movies.
Meet the Spartans, Date Movie, The Starving Games, and
Yeah,
Vampires Suck. What do you
I
think is
think
their?
I think Meet the Spartans, in my opinion, is the worst one.
That's like all of their movies are like if all of their movies are like in my top 10, not 20
Yeah,
worst movies of all time. They are horrible.
they
But
are.
they number one. Who was number one? Dennis Dugan.
Oh, here.
And this he did Jack and Jill, Grown Ups 1 and 2.
If you be Halloween, I'm pretty sure.
No, that was Brill.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what? Which also for my Razzie Awards, Adam Sandler won worst actor for Hubie Halloween. I
Yeah.
can't stand when he does
Oh,
those voices. The
oh my
only
God.
time
Sorry.
the only time that's worked is in the Hotel Transylvania movies. It's what,
Uncut Gems.
but yeah, Jack and Jill, just oh my god, the bench warmers.
Ooh,
This guy is just the worst director ever, in my opinion.
yeah, I can see that.
Because he's made more films than Friedberg and Seltzer.
Yeah.
Who's your
Um,
who, you were
I'm
saying?
probably gonna have to agree. I gotta wrap up soon, but I was gonna say I was about to agree with you on Dennis Dugan as my number one.
Yeah. Who's your number two?
Trying. I have to think
Michael
about that one.
Michael Bay.
Um, Michael Bay. Yeah,
3, Friedberg and Seltzer.
I have to think about that list. But I
I
gotta
know
go.
I know Peter
Gotta go.
Farrelly would be in your top
Yeah,
five.
Peter Fairley's on there. Yeah,
Also, one thing
I got.
before we go. So
Yeah, sure.
so yeah, about um so I so this was um so yeah, I'm trying to think. It was um so the funniest thing is wait, so so yeah, you should see those replies on my Twitter to the so it was just really it made no sense. Apparently
Okay, I will.
they then the last thing. Okay, so I'm trying to debate on when I should start season 6 of FM. And I'm
I
trying to
I think I think you should probably open the casting after tomorrow's show and just see what you can do from there. That's what I would do.
What do you think of movies repeating their title?
It's kind of cool to find it in the movie. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I guess if you make it work, then I mean, I guess if it
Yeah,
sounds cool, like, but no, if you're just repeating it because you have no original, because you don't know what the title should be, it's just lazy.
yeah,
And then you
I
got,
agree.
and then you got some other stuff like when it comes to, but
Yeah,
if you, then you got so back to FM. I don't even know what I should title season 6. Like, I was literally thinking about titling it just FM.
yeah.
Like literally, just and but yeah. Then and yes, and the only reason I'm calling season 10 season X is because it sounds cooler.
Yeah.
And
I say just
uh,
call it season.
season what?
Just call it season
You think?
6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And um, and also um I'm so 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 music is still your least favorite movie.
Yes.
And you and these and do you go back and forth as to which is worse between Seed of Chucky and Freddy's Dead,
Yeah, I do.
or are they both like a tie?
I'll probably say a tie.
Uh, yeah, I know. And
I yeah, I really gotta head out. My dinner's here,
I
but
see.
we'll definitely do this again. And I think the first Golden Globes I want to talk about on here is going to be Cash versus Brokeback Mountain.
Oh, easily. That is the most. That is a crime that it didn't win.
All right, I gotta go, but I'll talk to you later.
All right, see ya.
See ya.